welcome to this episode of Q&A with S&A. You can tell right off the bat that this is a slightly different episode because it's not Andrea's voice that you hear like normal, it's mine. I'm Chelsea, I'm the Marketing and Communications Manager at Aintree Group, and the reason I am hosting the episode today is because we are in the middle of what we are calling Moving Mayhem. So Aintree Group is in the process of moving all of our business units and all of our team members across to our brand new office space in Hawthorne East, which is really exciting, and we cannot wait to welcome our clients, team members, community into this amazing new space. For those who are watching on YouTube, you can see a little bit of a sneak peek behind me, complete with moving boxes, which is just our lives at the moment. So because of all this moving mayhem, Shane and Andrea asked me to host today's episode of Q&A with S&A. We will still feature them both and we'll ask them a few questions about the move. To start off this special episode and to provide a bit of context about this office move, I thought I'd give a bit of background about what our growth and office journey has looked like in the last couple of years. So when we moved to our Camberwell Road office nearly 6 years ago, we only had 13 or 14 team members, and when we moved into Camberwell Road, we were then joined by another director and his team from another firm, which took us up to sort of the low 20s, and that was a huge step in our growth, and it was really exciting. Camberwell Road was this massive space compared to where we'd been in Kew, and we were really excited for all the opportunities that it would bring, and it certainly did exactly that. So we were able to provide more events for our clients, our team grew, our service offering grew, our client base grew in that office, and it's served us incredibly well for the last 6 years, and that includes 2 years where unfortunately we didn't get as much use out of it as we probably thought because of the lockdowns in Victoria, but it has been an incredible opportunity, and it opened up a world to us in terms of the Camberwell Business Club and the networking and development opportunities that are available through that service and the traders community. It's a wonderful community to be part of, and we're really looking forward to continuing that because we are only moving down the road. We're in Hawthorne East, so we're lucky to be able to still be able to utilize our connections that we've made in the last 6 years through the Camberwell Traders Association. This new space though is exactly what we need now. So we've well and truly outgrown our Camberwell Road space. Our poor legal team has been stuck downstairs on their own, and we're really looking forward to having them share this whole one floor together and be one team all together. That is something that I think everyone is really looking forward to. We have some beautiful meeting rooms and event spaces and more of them, which provides more opportunities for our clients and our team to be able to collaborate and come together. We have a beautiful breakout space for our team as well. So that's sort of the context leading into this move. It's why we are in the midst of all of this chaos at the moment, but it is 100% worth it. And I can't wait to be able to show you more of this amazing space at events and meetings to come. And before we wrap up, I just thought I would share some of Shane and Andrea and our other team members' tips and thoughts on this big office move. Alrighty, welcome back to Q&A with S&A with Shane and Andrea. So I have a couple of moving questions for you. So first of all, what is the thing you're looking forward to most about this new office space?
For me, I think the area that we're creating for the team is probably one of the things I'm looking forward to seeing the team use.
There's a little sneak peek back there for those who are watching on video.
For me, probably just the integration of all the technology that we're embracing in this space as well. So we've invested a lot in that, and that's going to be really exciting for me how that actually works.
And what has been the most challenging part of coordinating this move?
Moving filing cabinets.
Yep.
On the weekend we moved 12 filing cabinets, so we had to take all the files out of them, put them into the back of a truck, and then move them here. Yes, we could have got someone else to do them, but we thought, no, we could do it. So my shoulders and body is feeling a little bit sore at the moment.
I think for me, knowing that the first time we walked into this space was around June last year, and it's taken us until, well, it's now September 2024. So it's more than a year of planning and preparation and thought behind it. And originally when we walked in here, we knew we still had a year to go on our lease in our Camberwell Road office, and I said to Shane, we really need to start thinking about how we're going to do that and what we're going to do. And he said to me, it's fine, we've got plenty of time and it'll all happen. And it's taken us more than a year to get to where we are now, so it's been a long haul.
And we've only got 3 weeks left on our current lease, so we are cutting
It's
it
very
quite
tight.
fine. Yes.
Very
Come down to the wire.
Yes, it has.
And what's your biggest tip for businesses who are doing a business move?
Plan early.
Plan early.
Don't say it'll be under control. The thing is, you've got to do a list. There's so many things that you have to do, and some things you just don't think about at the time.
Okay.
Well, I don't anyway. I know you do, but just planning is the key thing, is doing a lot of planning.
I think we have a planner. We use Microsoft Planner, and we have a planner, and that planner has been going for probably 8 months, and it's been updated along the way. And I think having the fact that you can add, like from a technology perspective, it's not just a list, it's the ability to put everything on a plan. You can add people to that. So there are some things on the planner that Chelsea is added to, and she is putting things on and checking things off, and there's some that Ali is doing, and then our operations managers who are involved as well. So I think for me, the fact that we can put it all on a planner and have everyone see what's going on and have easy access to stuff. It's not just about writing a simple list. Like, the more people you can have attached to that planning technology, the better.
And I think the other thing too is that the budgeting of it is very important too. So even for us as accountants, where we love our spreadsheets and we do all the estimates, you've got to allow for quite a number of contingencies, because again, when you move into a new space, there's things that aren't allowed for. So our costs have probably been 50% more than what we anticipated originally. But we had a contingency in there for it, but you've got to make sure that you're not going to leave yourself short from a cash flow perspective. And also just be careful, don't try and do everything up front if you can't afford it. Look at spreading it over, and things can build up your cash reserves again before you then spend the next part of it, because we've got things we still want to do here, but we're not going to do it just yet because we just want to manage the cash flow on it.
Yeah. And finally, is there anything you will be sad to say goodbye to at Camberwell Road?
Not particularly. I think the only thing for me is that was, an important part of our business in terms of, I was going to say journey, and I hate saying the word journey, but it served a really good purpose for us over the last 6 years and allowed us to grow, to then take the next step, which is move here. So just sentimentality wise, it was a very important space for the development of Aintree Group and the business.
I think the team who came with us from Q would understand the stepping stones between the Q office and our Camberwell office, and then they will come in here and will appreciate the stepping stone that Camberwell was to get us to this office. I think probably the only thing that I will miss is the view of the park across the road.
Yes, good point.
Because that was one of the things that drew us to the Camberwell Road office, was the view over the park, because our office in Kew was a shop front and there was no view. So you sat in that office and you felt like you were pretty enclosed in a cocoon. And our Camberwell Road office had so much natural light, and now in here we have pretty much we've got glass on three sides of the office, so you can see outside everywhere. So the team will actually know what the weather is when they look in. They'll have daylight, so that I will miss that view, but I think we've replaced it with a superior view.
Yeah, and one thing, just reflecting on what I will not miss at the old office, is the bathrooms. So,
yeah.
So we've definitely stepped up another level in terms of bathroom facilities here, which I think most people, if not everyone in the team, will really enjoy, because they'll pass their use by date. Yes, pass their use by date in their current office. Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you both. I'll let you get back to packing, and we'll check back in once we're all moved in.
Thanks, Chelsea.
Alrighty, so we are here with our executive assistant, Ali, and of course, Huxley. So, Ali, tell us what you're looking forward to most about the new office.
Definitely all being on one floor. So we have legal with us and we can always communicate and chat. And then definitely the lounge. So we have a huge breakout space where the kitchen is. We can finally all have lunch together if we would like to, apart from sitting around a small table. And that will be an amazing space to use.
And based on your experience helping Shane and Andrea a lot with this move, what is your number one tip or top 3 tips for moving an entire office?
Oh, moving. Well, Andrea and Shane have been amazing. Like, Andrea's got a very good handle on everything. So I've been more just helping out on the background, but she's been definitely more taking the reins. But definitely get the experts involved. And get the right people to do the right things. And what else? Gosh, find a nice space, because we found a really incredible space. And then if you're going to move personally, which I've just done, I would just say outsource.
Fair enough. Thanks, Ellie. We will see you at the new office.
Thank you.
All right. So we are here with our legal operations manager, Katie. You've been involved a lot behind the scenes with the big move. Can you share a little bit about what that's been like and what your biggest takeaway or your biggest tip for moving a business that has come from that?
I would say the biggest tip would be prepare as much as you can possibly do, as well as involving the operations team as much as possible. It has been quite streamlined, actually, where legal team's nearly already packed, and then we'll start moving upstairs, which is good.
What are you looking forward to most at the new office?
The space. It's so big and bright and modern. Like, we're in modern now, but this is another level. All the technology, oh my goodness, I'm very excited to try it. And just being currently, obviously we're on different floors, so the whole business being on one floor will be amazing. And just constantly leveling up as a whole business. It's just really exciting to see.
Yeah, 100%. Is there anything you will miss about this space at Camberwell Road?
I definitely miss my view out to, I don't know what it's called, but it's a beautiful building. In the mornings, especially, or like the sunrise, the sunset, it's nice during the, obviously, time permitting. And being close to the shops, but we're only 500 meters down the road, so it's not going to be too much different, which is great.
Fair enough. Well, we will catch you in the new office. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, we're here with Laura from the marketing team. So tell me, what is one thing you're going to miss the most about this space in Camberwell?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think just the fact that I've been at this office my whole time, so it'll be a big change compared to other people who are used to moving offices that have been here longer. So I think just the whole space and where we're all situated at the moment.
And what are you looking forward to most about the new space?
Just the look of it. It looks amazing. It's so big, and I think the kitchen area as well, it's a lot bigger and we can fit a lot more people sitting. So I think that bit as well.
And what is your number one tip for moving? And that can be as a business or moving house. Just what's your top tip?
Just be organised and be prepared ahead of time, which I've learned from you, my manager Chelsea. So just like have everything prepared. Don't leave anything to the last minute, because the last day is just getting everything together and moving all the last minute bits.
Awesome. See you in the new office.
Yeah.